Oh, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with finishing off the last of the single missions. So last time we intercepted some transports that were trying to drop paratroopers behind the front lines, and we managed to succeed taking out a few fighters along the way too, and using up a lot of the enemy's missiles. But let's see. Those are the Ukraine missions. So our last mission was Shield. So today's mission will be Flame On. Seed versus Intercept. Flame On. Location, France. Date, September 10th. Local time, 1800 hours. Weather, clear. Multiplayer recommendations and settings, competitive or cooperative, 1 life, 20 minutes. Mission objective, friendlies. Your objectives are several long-range SAM sites. Enemies, prevent your opponents from destroying long-range SAM sites. Threat suppression data. Friendlies, ground opposition, SA-3s, SA-15s, air opposition, unknown. Enemies, ground opposition, none, air opposition, unknown. So we are American. I don't know why they made us Raphael C, but we will take the X-32 ASTOVL Forest. There we go. There's a default one. I wonder, is that just like a gray or black one? So we will take some Mavericks. We will take ridiculous amounts of flare and chaff pods. Well, I'm torn. I am torn. Can we get, I don't... Let's try that. I don't know how ridiculous the enemy opposition is going to be, if it's going to be something manageable, if they're going to have, you know, like NSU-35s. That's the thing about these multiplayer missions, is I noticed, you know, none of them have any icons on the map, which is really a shame. Like, I can understand not having the enemy icons, but to have... Oh, you know why they do that probably is... I bet you that, and I don't know for sure because I haven't played multiplayer in one of these. The last time I played multiplayer in something resembling this was multiplayer against my dad when I was like 6 in Jane's USNF 97. But I bet you they show the same map and briefing to both sides, so instead of letting everyone know where everyone is, they choose to let no one know where anyone is. So that's probably what they're doing, but we'll take this loadout, see if it works, and if not, we can come back and change it up. All right, we have our sensors on, and it looks like we have an escort of X-29s. So we'll let them deal with hostiles. I'd like to gain some altitude here. Let's keep our wingmen in formation for now. We can deal with them later. Oh, we are being picked up by hostile aircraft. Looks like some Su-33s, so I'm not worried about them too much. It's like flight of 3. Kind of curious to see how the X-29s fare first before I use up my limited self-defense armament. We do have another hostile contact at the very edge of our radar range.
Contact. Sam, your 6 o'clock flow. 3 miles. Please advise.
More Su-33s. For now, let's stay on course for the designated SAM sites. Okay, it looks like one's spinning out of control already and has been hit. So I imagine the X-29s are giving them a fair run for their money. And, of course, the flankers are still attacking us. Hey, more X-31s. Looks like they're trying to stay in formation there, always a good thing. Don't care much about the KA-50. Oh yeah, these... Oh, X-31, sorry, I thought these were more X-29s. But they're entering the fray and they're feisty. Man, those would probably make for a good drone base. I mean, just with how small they are, limited armament. You know, you just reduce the weight by removing the cockpit and putting in control module and... Okay, so this guy is got a hankering for us. Can't quite... Okay. He's out of here. Anyways, what's... Blimp. Oh, they got the anti-stealth blimps. Okay. Looks like they got some flankers taken off from the airbase. Not too worried about them. I'm willing to let the X-31s and X-29s handle that.
11 o'clock. Attack SAM.
We will have our wingmen start engaging SAM sites.
6 miles.
In fact, we'll have them attack this particular site.
6 miles. Engaging.
Oh, these bugs are beautiful.
5 miles.
Absolutely beautiful. We'll probably just dive bomb this one, just because that central... This is actually 4 different units in one, and that central unit, for whatever reason, its hitbox eclipses everything. So it keeps the missile launchers themselves from successfully firing. Yes, impact the missile, you know, that, wait, where's... I completely lost my, bomb path indicator. I was expecting coming in at such a... Okay, so even our wingman's... Oh, so his weapons are... I don't know what he's doing. Okay, we do see a flanker though. Too close for AMRAAM, but within range of our AIM-9X, which managed to track and destroy it. Alright. Now let's... where is he? But yeah, that center entity you can't target. But let's just do... There we go. There's 2 of them down. So this guy might be able to hit us now, but we can also hit him. Alright, so let's switch back to our cannon here. I believe the cannon... The sight has a lot of hit points, but... This guy is delicate enough, I think, yeah, that the cannon can handle him. Alright, so what are the other targets then? We don't have a mission success yet. Alright, what are you? There we go, there's an objective. Hey there, wingman. Okay, that didn't quite give the view I wanted. Alright, let's steady this so I don't get as disoriented. And we will lock on to this guy. Looks like we are at an 80% chance, which is good enough for me. So, Maverick away. And it looks like it's holding true. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's sweep around, see what other SAMs are out here. But those two are destroyed. Let's range out a bit. And it looks like there is an enemy aircraft, so we're gonna swing back around and knock him out. Queue up our AMRAAMs here. Looks like we got a flight of 3 MiG-29s. So I think our first missile missed. Oh! So close. Alright, our wingman's picking up our slack. I suppose we'll stop by the airbase and make sure they don't launch anything else, because I'm getting a little annoyed. Oh man, that was close, and it seems like the sound is failing us yet again. I'm on him. Got him. Now I believe there was... I remember... I thought there were... Holy shit, he's about dead. Anyways, switch back to air-ground radar. Ah, there we go. Go attack him. I'll swing back around. Oh, someone ejected. Where is... There it is. I just want to quick check that, Okay, no one's trying to take off, so... We'll have our wingman disengaged now. I just kind of wanted him to mark the location, so I wouldn't lose track of it. Bay door is open. Where are you? Oh, wow. Okay. Coming in hot. Got him. And that is the mission. So we will head home under emissions silence. Although I don't think there's anything left in the air that's trying to intercept us. Let's range out that RWR and head home. Oh man, home is kind of far away, isn't it? Relatively speaking, at least. Obviously, this isn't too far for an aircraft. Oh, well, those are the helicopters for point defense. But I haven't seen any sign of the X-31s or X-29, so right now I'm working off the assumption that they were all killed in action. But I think, let's see, we would have traded 4 aircraft for probably like 6 or 8 flankers and another couple of fulcrums. It's a fair trade. More than fair, I suppose you could say. Alright, so here is the runway. We will slow down. Let's get off our cannon here so I don't accidentally pull the trigger. Switch to navigation. We are at under 300 knots, so we can deploy our landing gear and flaps. We have clearance to land. And our cockpit is lighting up the indicated landing path here, so we will try to enter that. And we can't quite keep our descent
Wind at 10 knots.
correct. Yeah, we still have too much thrust, so. There we go, is that it? Nope. Come on. Burn that speed off. There we go. And touchdown. And we have been welcomed home. Seems like the sound channels are cutting out a lot, and as anyone who watches my videos frequently knows, that is like one of my biggest complaints, if not my biggest complaints, when it comes to this game, is the sound channels cutting out. Especially since, you know, they are very, very important in providing various cues. Like, you know, you don't always have time to see, oh, is the little letter in the corner flashing, you know. You should be able to just hear it and then deploy countermeasures as a result. And when you can't hear it and you're otherwise engaged, that can let a missile sneak right up your tailpipe. I think our wingman at this rate is gonna beat us. Alright, let's just park by this, let's get off time compression first, and we'll park by this hardened aircraft shelter and probably call it a day then. And there's our wingman. He looks like he's having difficulty. I've never seen the AI do that before. Normally, when they turn, they just, you know, they stop, turn, and then move, which is something I've never figured out how to do as a player. I don't even know if it's possible to do as a player. But yeah, there he's making wide turns and everything. Looks like he's trying to take off again, but we'll end it here. Debrief. Location, France. Date, September 10th. Mission, Flame On. Friendly, success. You destroyed all the designated SAM sites. Enemies, failure. You failed to protect the designated SAM sites. We had no damage. Our wingman had 97% damage. He was not doing too well. We destroyed all 5 SAM sites. So we have 3 fighter kills, 5 SAMs, and 1 structure to our credit. That structure is, of course, the site for those 3 SAMs that was glitching. And our wingman has 1 fighter kill and 1 other kill. I don't know what his other kill is. Maybe he accidentally killed a pilot or something, but we were doing work today. So we fired 4 air-to-air missiles. 2 failed, 1 hit, 1 was spoofed. Our wingman fired 3 and all of them hit, so good on him for that. AG-wise, both our Mavericks hit, and it looks like only half of our wingmans hit. We had a 33% gun hit. Wingman at 25%, and all of our bombs hit, because of course they did. There were only 3 air-to-air missile launches on us and 2 SAM launches. We managed... The SAMs just failed. I think those were the missiles we saw exploding on the hitbox of the sight object. And then we spoofed all the air-to-air launches. There were 2 AM launches on our Wingman, which he spoofed. There were 4 SAM launches on our Wingman, which he mostly spoofed, and 1 failed. Probably glitched out. And then he got raked over the coals by gunfire from the flankers. But that's the last of this set of single missions. I believe there's another set of... I'll check right now, I guess. But I think there's another set of 5 missions somewhere that we... Yeah, because we did these. That turned into defending the kingdom. They were these Vladivostok. Oh no, that was North Vietnam. These are the Ukraine missions, which you unlock by beating them in the campaign. These are what we just did. All right. So these set of Vladivostok missions are multiplayer. So those are what we'll be doing next. And then that will be it for the single missions. And we'll almost be through the vanilla content then. So obviously I'll go through and do a quick mission for every aircraft that we have not played yet. Just for fun. And then the one last thing I do want to do before moving on to USN Raptors campaign is I want to go through this reference data, and this might take a couple episodes, or I might just do it as... No, it's going to take a couple episodes, but just to showcase how great these games are, even if they weren't necessarily the most detailed sims. Jane's gave you a hell of a lot of reference data to go with it, which was always very nice and appreciated, and I loved, looking at it, but we'll get to that soon enough. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.